taking a payment, we plugged in that override payment. If we're actually receiving a payment from the customer, we'll type in a description. Maybe it's a check, and we'll type in what the check number was and what type of payment, what date, what amount, and add payment. If they're paying with a credit card, you want to type in what type of card, what brand of card, Visa, Amex, MasterCard. Maybe the approval code off the ticket. We'll select credit card. I want to point something out. There is a service called XCharge that's a credit card processing. If you click this swipe card button, a screen will come up. It's actually a page on our website that will give you a phone number, give you details about contacting them. You can get pricing, find out what their service is about, and from what I understand, their rates are really good. Their software integrates with Q4s. There'll be a little handheld device. You can swipe the card, and it'll plug the payment right into the payment window here for you. Cash payment, probably don't need a description. Just type it in, add payment. There are other payment options here, debit card, credit card return. Those things really function the same as credit card and work with that XCharge service. The finance one we've looked at, if your financing company is going to fund you right away, you can select that option, or maybe a check option. Just plug in the payment. If you're going to get funded later, I would do the finance option with a zero amount. If you have put into your setup that you require a minimum deposit. If you don't require a minimum deposit, you don't really need to do a finance payment just to save the invoice. Interest payment, if we are adding interest to this invoice manually, that would need to be a negative amount to add interest. And then you select what account. There would be some interest income account, and add that payment. The discount payment type really functions the same way, and it allows you to select an account. The way you would use a discount payment option, a few different reasons. Maybe there's a balance on a sale that's you've tried to collect and they're not paying, and after a long enough time you're going to write it off to bad debt. That would be one way, so you type in the balance here. Another way is advertising or some other trade. If you're trading for some service from whoever's purchasing from you, you can post an advertising. They've billed you for $1,000 worth of advertising that they've provided so far, but you did the flooring for them, a $19,000, $20,000 flooring sale. Well, I'll post here how much service they've provided for me so far, and add payment. And then in your description, you're seeing here, what did you type as your description? What was the account selected, if it was discount or interest type of payment? When you end up depositing these payments, you'll see a deposit number in this column here. Those are your invoice payments.